Opening an electrical panel without proper safety precautions can be extremely dangerous. Wires described as red, white, and blue indicate a serious electrical hazard. The immediate action required is to turn off the main breaker immediately. Contact a qualified electrician as soon as possible. Potential consequences of not doing so include electrical shock. The exposed wires can transmit dangerous amounts of electricity, causing severe burns, injury, or even death. Another potential consequence is a short circuit. The neutral conductor is not intended to carry current, and when it does, it can create a short circuit, potentially causing a fire or electrical damage. Prevention measures include always consulting a qualified electrician for any electrical work. Never open an electrical panel unless properly trained and equipped. Use caution when working near electrical wires. Inspect electrical equipment regularly for any damage or loose connections. Electrical hazards can lurk in unexpected places, and it's crucial to take appropriate precautions to prevent accidents. Electrical safety is paramount when dealing with electrical panels and wiring. Improperly wired or damaged components can lead to serious injuries or property damage. Always prioritize safety and seek professional help when necessary. When dealing with electrical panels, it's crucial to understand the function of each component and the potential hazards involved. The main breaker is the primary disconnect point for the entire panel, and it should be turned off immediately in the event of an emergency or when performing any electrical work. A qualified electrician has the knowledge and experience to safely diagnose and repair electrical problems. Attempting to fix electrical issues without proper training can be dangerous and may violate local electrical codes. Electrical shock occurs when a person comes into contact with a live electrical circuit. The severity of the shock depends on the voltage, current, and duration of exposure. Even a small amount of electricity can cause serious injury or death. Short circuits happen when there is an unintended path for electricity to flow, typically due to damaged insulation or loose connections. Short circuits can generate a large amount of heat, which can ignite nearby materials and cause a fire. Regular inspection of electrical equipment can help identify potential problems before they become serious hazards. Look for frayed wires, cracked insulation, loose connections, and other signs of damage. If any issues are found, contact a qualified electrician to make repairs. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides guidelines for safe electrical installations and practices. The NEC is updated regularly to reflect changes in technology and safety standards. Following the NEC can help prevent electrical hazards and ensure the safety of people and property. Grounding is an important safety measure that helps to protect against electrical shock. Grounding provides a path for fault current to flow back to the source, tripping a circuit breaker or fuse and energizing the circuit. Grounding systems should be properly installed and maintained to ensure their effectiveness. Arc flash is a dangerous phenomenon that can occur when there is a short circuit or other electrical fault. Arc flash produces intense heat, light, and pressure, which can cause severe burns, blindness, and other injuries. Arc flash hazards should be evaluated and mitigated to protect workers from injury. Lockout-tagout procedures are used to prevent accidental energization of electrical equipment during maintenance or repair. Lockout-tagout involves disconnecting the equipment from its power source and placing a lock and tag on the disconnect switch to prevent it from being turned on. Electrical safety training is essential for anyone who works with or around electricity. Training should cover topics such as electrical hazards, safety procedures, and the proper use of personal protective equipment. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, such as gloves, safety glasses, and insulated tools, can help protect workers from electrical hazards. PPE should be used whenever there is a risk of electrical shock or arc flash. Electrical panels should be properly labeled to identify the circuits and equipment they serve. Labeling can help prevent accidental energization of the wrong circuit and make it easier to troubleshoot electrical problems. Circuit breakers and fuses are designed to protect electrical circuits from overloads and short circuits. When a circuit breaker trips or a fuse blows, it indicates that there is a problem with the circuit. The problem should be identified and corrected before the circuit breaker or fuse is reset or replaced. Surge protection devices, or SPDs, can help protect electronic equipment from voltage spikes caused by lightning or other electrical disturbances. SPD should be installed at the service entrance and at individual equipment locations to provide comprehensive protection. Electrical wiring should be properly sized to carry the intended load. Undersized wiring can overheat and cause a fire. Electrical wiring should also be installed in accordance with the NEC and local electrical codes. Electrical outlets should be properly grounded and should be equipped with ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, in areas where there is a risk of water exposure, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor locations. GFCIs can help prevent electrical shock by detecting ground faults and quickly de-energizing the circuit. Extension cords should be used sparingly and should not be overloaded. Extension cords should also be inspected regularly for damage and should be replaced if necessary. Portable generators should be used safely and should be properly grounded. Portable generators should also be operated in well-ventilated areas to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. Carbon monoxide is a colorless, odorless gas that can be deadly. Electrical fires can be caused by a variety of factors, including faulty wiring, overloaded circuits, and damaged appliances. Electrical fires should be extinguished with a Class C fire extinguisher, which is designed for use on electrical fires. Downed power lines are extremely dangerous and should be avoided. If you see a downed power line, stay away from it and call the power company immediately. Do not attempt to move the power line yourself. Lightning is a powerful electrical discharge that can cause serious damage to electrical systems and equipment. During a lightning storm, it is best to avoid using electrical appliances and to stay away from windows and doors. Static electricity is a buildup of electrical charge on a surface. Static electricity can be discharged when the surface comes into contact with another object, causing a spark. Static electricity can be a nuisance, but it can also be dangerous in certain situations, such as when working with flammable materials. Electrical codes and standards are constantly evolving to improve safety and prevent electrical hazards. It is important to stay up to date on the latest codes and standards to ensure that electrical systems are installed and maintained safely. Regular maintenance of electrical systems can help prevent problems and extend the life of electrical equipment. Maintenance should include inspecting wiring, connections, and components for damage, as well as testing and calibrating electrical equipment. When working with electricity, it is always best to err on the side of caution. If you are unsure about something, consult a qualified electrician. Never take risks when it comes to electrical safety. The red, white, and blue wires are not cause for celebration in an electrical panel. They are a cause for concern.